Welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 2015 with me, Big D. Let's go ahead and get started. We haven't skipped ahead this episode, just so we basically left off where we starting where we left off last time. We're going to go ahead and continue to do a little bit of farming here. We've got the couple of tractors that are about done with they're cultivating, and then we'll head off in a different direction, grab another field. Scoot over a little bit with the rest of that. There we go. So yeah, he's on his last pass. I'll fertilize this behind him, and then we'll move on to the next field. So nothing in particular that we're going to be showing this episode. We're just kind of continuing the work here in Bjornholm. I'm probably looking to more than likely skip ahead after this episode, just trying to see basically in about 20-30 minutes how many of these fields I could basically get done, get them purchased and sown, and that's what we're going to concentrate on this episode. We don't really have much in the way of demand. There is a silage demand, but I have one silo that's currently in the fermentation process. But other than that, I don't have I've got some corn in field 15 and 17, or 15 and 22. The corn in 15's matured and should be harvested. All right, just taking a quick look here. I think we'll just head down to field 20 with this team, or no, sorry, we're going to go up to field 1, purchase that since it's kind of out of the way, and then we'll bounce down to field 13 and 20 with this team. So that's what we'll do here with these guys. So I'm going to pull him off over here for now. We'll exit. I'm going to grab this guy and stop the driver. And we are going to run him up to field 1. Oh, plant a wheat field up there. Now, early on, I did a lot of logging up here when I first started playing Farming Sim. I haven't been up here in really quite some time. But it's nice to get back up here. At some point in the game, we may do some logging. So that'll be, and we'll do that up here. Oh, it is field 1, northwest. We'll go south, calculate it. We'll plant a wheat field up here. And then we'll run this guy up. You can kind of tell from a little bit of a mess through there that this was the area that we were initially logging in. Fairly close to the logging cell point. We'll just kind of leave him back here for now. So they're up there, and then we've got so he has completed his. We're going to stop the driver. We'll take him over this way. Oops. And I'm going to take him to field 9. Yeah, we'll take him over here to field 9. So there's field 9. I'm not very happy that they made it, I mean, they made that thing awkward, really. So we'll buy that anyways. So there's 8, 9, and there's field 16 that needs purchased. $16, $17. We'll go here. Get field 9 loaded. We'll start southeast, go north. Those 3 fields are canola. That's a bigger field. We'll make it a barley field. There's barley. He'll pull up and he'll get started, and then we're going to grab this guy here. Oh, ow. Sorry about that. We'll start down here and we'll get some fertilizing done. You especially want to do this in canola fields. If I can help it, I kind of do it myself, due to the fact that if you hire somebody, you don't always get the coverage you want, if you're trying to get coverage on the whole field. So And I mean, we could mess up too, but just feels like sometimes you're better off just kind of going it alone. And it doesn't take nearly as long on these smaller fields on this map, so you're not really tied up too much, especially if you're running course play and you've got things somewhat under control. If you're not harvesting or anything like that, you can just kind of concentrate on doing some other stuff there. I don't find the fertilizing nearly as tedious as I used to. I only use the pellet sprayers because the liquid sprayers, I mean, they don't spray any wider. Everything's got a working distance of 26 meters, and you gotta wait for that contraption if you're using a liquid sprayer. You're trying to wait on that thing to spread out, and then it's a lot more unwieldy, and this thing's just container. It's got a little chute. You get the same yield, so you're not gaining any benefit from using one thing or the other. So yeah, you might as well just go ahead and use the pellets. I don't mind the manure stuff, but I mean, for as much as you use versus what you're getting for free, I mean, I understand it is free, but I mean, you're spending a lot of money to get the equipment to kind of haul that stuff around, and then you spray it, and then you're, if you're on the other side of the map, then you ran out. I don't know. And so I'm not really gonna do much with the with that free manure and free spray, and with this kind of stick to the pellets. They do have a larger pellet container, holds 8,000. And maybe at some point I'll get it, but this isn't too bad, especially with the having the ability to have the service truck come out and kind of give you an assist there. So at this point, I don't see the need to get the bigger one. Yeah, 8's a pretty sizable field. So I think what I'm gonna do with 16, I think I'm gonna turn that into another cornfield, is what I'm going to do. Alright, so we've got that guy there taken care of. Alright, so we gotta figure out where all this equipment's at. I mean, I've got stuff all over the place and I really don't know. Let me see where the tools and trailers. So we got timber runner, a dolly. Okay, so that's that. Spreader, mowers. More mowers. Oh, that there is the okay, so that's where that is. Alright, great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a couple things. And grab a couple more things from the motor pool here. I'm going to hook up to this thing, which is a lot like it's a Branter service trailer. Does the same thing, does everything but fuel. So that'll go one place, and then I'm gonna grab this tractor here. And we'll grab the sower for the corn. Go. It's got a lot of capacity. I'm just gonna go ahead and refill it while it's sitting right here. All right, great. Take this guy. We're gonna run him down to field 16. Alright, looks like we've got a tractor slipping, so at some point what we're going to do is we're probably going to put some grass down there and make it easier for our equipment. Maybe a half round or so. Just kind of give our tractor just a little bit more room to turn. And we will, let's see here. Where were we? We're in the woods somewhere. Here we go. Yep, so Farming Sim this is one of those games that you can sit here and play. I mean, if you like games that just kind of calm you down and relax you, and you know, especially if you got a high stress job, this is, you know, one of those games that you can just kind of kick back and tool around in, and you know, you're not really, there's a little bit of challenge and a little bit of economy to it, but there's, I mean, it's not unbearable, to say the least. I mean, I play this on normal and not having too many issues. So we'll go ahead and buy this. All right. Yep. Stop the driver. Yeah, so next time we're going to go ahead and we're going to have that issue all the way through there too. So yeah, we're going to take some, we'll sow some grass there. Kind of regulate that. So, all right, back. We are here in field 16. And we are going to, we'll set it up, field 16. We're going to start in the northeast corner. We'll head west. And all right, guess I was too far. sure. Oh, I see. All right. Let me double check this guy, make sure he's going to be good to go. We'll go back here. Field 1 is sown. Park him there. So yeah, probably gonna go ahead and fertilize this field and probably call it an episode and won't skip ahead. We'll just next episode will basically be right where we picked up at, and we'll probably do a couple episodes like that before nightfall. Then we'll skip ahead. We'll see how much milk we're producing. I think we had quite a bit of milk there. We'll stop here for now. Babysit this other tractor. I know. Yep, you should be able to come around. Looks like I'll have to take care of it one more time. Anyway, let's try to continue to make some progress here. So yeah, we'll start next episode. Sorry about that. Got tongue-tied there. We'll start next episode right where we left off. We'll look and see how far we can get on field purchasing before nightfall. Wherever we get to as far as field purchasing in this game day, we'll then turn around and just go ahead and see what our milk production is at. We'll kind of check it here at the end of this episode. So this will be pretty much real time. The previous episode, this one, the next one will probably be in real time. We won't skip ahead. And then we'll skip ahead past midnight and see what our milk production profit was. We did invest quite a bit of money there. So, you know, it'll take a few days to gain back, but you know, a good silage harvest, or you know, a few days of milk production. You know, our at this point our farm costs are such that you know, we're not really encountering too many difficulties as far as the how much it's going to cost us to run our farm. I really don't understand why this guy is now just, I mean, yeah, sometimes you get this with courseplay. I don't know if the field edges aren't correct or what the deal is, but oh well. C'est la vie, as they say. So, all right, looks like we got one more pass here. And we'll fertilize this, and we'll call it an episode. So I do want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Farming Simulator 2015. If you enjoyed the episode, don't be afraid to give it a quick like. If you want to see something specific, let me know in the comments below. Usually when I introduce a mod into the game, it's in the down. But if for some reason you are having issues finding which mod where, then give me a holler, I'll help you out. And so yeah, thanks for tuning in, keep hitting play, and we'll see you next time.